Hey guys, thanks for coming back for the last week of our series, Enter the Dojo. We've been talking about taking off our old bad habits and putting on new good habits. The thing is, it doesn't happen overnight. And the same goes for someone who might be in martial arts. To become better, they must be trained. It takes hard work and discipline to get better. And that is the purpose of a dojo. It's a place where someone in martial arts learns to take off those old bad habits of fighting for bad to put on the new good habits of fighting or defending for good. And our memory verse for this series, Ephesians 4:22 through 24 says, "You were taught with regard to your former way of life to put off your old self, which is being corrupted by its deceitful desires, to be made new in the attitude of your minds, and to put on the new self, created to be like God in true righteousness and holiness." We have learned the importance of taking off old bad habits and putting on new good habits. In the book of Acts, we learn how we can change the world when we take off the old and put on the new. Now, Saul hated people who followed Jesus. He would put them in jail, torture them, and even have them killed. But one day, he was on his way to do all those things, and something awesome happened. Jesus asked him, "Why are you hurting me?" And Saul didn't know who it was, but then Jesus said, "I am Jesus. I am the one you are hurting. Now get up and go to the city. There you will be told what you must do." But when Saul got up, he couldn't see. Then Ananias went to Saul and placed his hands on him, and Saul was able to see again. Because of all that had happened, Saul believed that Jesus was God's son and decided to take off his old sinful habits and put on new ones. At that point, Saul's life was changed forever. He was baptized and started learning more about Jesus. Saul's name was changed to Paul, and we know that he wrote most of the New Testament. If Saul chose to put on a shirt, it would probably look a lot like this. Now, he had on the old his whole life. He hated Christians and used his life to make sure that they didn't spread the news of Jesus. But something changed his life. Jesus changed his life, and then he had a choice to make. It's the same choice that we have today. Do we choose to keep on the new after Jesus has changed us, or do we go back to doing our old bad habits? Once Saul became Paul, there was no looking back. Ever. He chose to take off the old and put on the new. And it should be the same for us. Once Jesus changes us, there should be no going back to our old bad habits. We've been saying that there's a better way to live, and that is with Jesus. Now, why would we choose to live any other way than the best way to live? We again have a choice to make. Do we keep on the new, or do we go back to our old bad habits? I think the answer is an easy one. We should keep on the new. God is calling us to be people that show others Jesus. And if we really believe in Jesus, then we should be keeping on the good habits that He has us put on. 2 Corinthians 5:17 says, "Anyone who believes in Christ is a new creation. The old is gone and the new has come." So if we believe in Jesus, we want to do the things that He asks of us. The old is gone. Old habits, old person, and old attitude. And the new has come. The new habits, the new person, that new attitude. So let's continue to take off the old and put on the new. Let's keep off the old and keep on the new. God has given us the ability to do what we choose, but we have to make the right choice. Let's train, learn, and get better at following Jesus and keep on the good habits that He has called us to put on.